was trying to walk out.
Yay!
Excuse the mess. Tile all the way up the walls, and then of course new white.
Is this BRoll? That's just a little thing, a lot of things packaged up that I've been walking through. Good morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. I'm Chelsea if you're new here. I feel like I could say a million things, but it's been a while since we've just been able to spend a day together, spend a few days together. So I wanted to share just some highlights of the day. Typically on the times when things are chaotic and stuff, you don't think to take out your camera, but I wanted to talk through things that God is doing in my heart that I think will encourage and help you in whatever you're walking through right now. It's some deep stuff. It's not just a surface level, like, here's some encouragement. It's like, okay, God is doing some uprooting in my life, and it looks a lot like unseen stuff and things that I want him to process me through and our family through before I ever go and share. And I think that there's some things that I can really talk through with you guys and we can work through together. I'm gonna show you guys the sweetest new hotel in Greenville. It's not a sponsored thing or anything, but my friends and I wanted to go visit it, and we just had a really great time together. I'll do a little B-roll montage of that, and then we'll be back. Is the lighting even good?
Yeah, it's great.
That is overexposed. Can you not tell?
Not on me. It makes me look good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh, you knew how to pick. You found the button.
Is this B-roll?
Yes.
Should I do this?
I'm like just in the middle.
Chels, you're so precious. You're so cute.
Oh, thank you so much. It looks like this is just Jenna's show.
I know. So look at this couch right now.
Come on over here. I'll show you this. I will die in a quartz.
I will die in the quartz.
Comfy, Chels?
Yes. Look at this purple.
I know.
This is actually.
This has got to be real.
No, it is crazy out here. If you're in Greenville, don't come visit.
Don't sleep on this place. You know, I haven't talked too much while we've been here because we've just been admiring the beauty. But we honestly don't feel like we're in our town right now. It feels like a whole new world because of just how beautiful this creation is.
Every time I'm like, no.
There she is.
This is very beautiful. Okay,
great. So
red
your vibe. Look,
lipstick.
you're so
Y'all, it took me like an hour. I was like, where's all my clothes?
So that was a super fun time, and now, today, it's the next day. I'm waiting for Hudson to get up. We're gonna pack everything up and go to like a splash pad around where we live now with some friends. My very first mom friend since I've been in South Carolina. She is about to have 4 kids in like, 2.5 years. It's crazy. She has an insane story. She is fostering to adopt one of the babies that she has, and then she has 2 that are earthside, 1 in her belly. So it's really cool. I really admire her and love being friends with her. I need to get ready, and the house is messy. Hi from my big pile of dishes. The goal is to slowly make this diminish in dishes, but Hudson is fighting his nap right now. He has been for 45 minutes. So I just put a bottle on the warmer. Hopefully that helps. I don't know what's going on with him. I think I actually have a sneaking suspicion that he's teething. I think he's getting his lower 2 teeth that are not the middle ones, the side ones, whatever those are called. Okay, gotta go fix that. We'll see how effective that was. He's been drinking just a few ounces of it at a time. This is a transition cup. I've had him on this for a while, but yeah, since like 5 a.m. he's only had 6 ounces, and that is not normal. He'll drink like a full 8-ounce bottle in 2 minutes, but yeah, teething, and then now he has like a runny nose. I don't know if he's getting sick again. And I'm like, Lord, that'd be like getting sick 4 times in 3 months. We look up, we say, God help. About to finish the dishes, and if he does go down for a nap, maybe I'll put myself together a little bit and head out, trying to time Nick or Hudson's nap with my friend Kieran's kids' naps. So we'll see if this works.
Chelsea wanted me to give you a brief intermission to tell you that college football season is, I'm just kidding. It is now though. Go Gators. Anyways, I'm telling you what I've been working on in the house. So all the changes we've been making, the stuff that we've been doing, and some of the stuff that we're going to do in the next few days. So the walls, as you can see, are white, just like they were in our old place. All new hardware on the doors from the previous hardware, being nickel, brushed nickel, which we didn't really like too much, so we went with the darker stuff. Floors will be coming out in the next week or so, and we'll be replacing that with brand new floors, tile in all the bathrooms. Obviously, we're gonna put cover plates back on. We'll move to a newer Craftsman style door with 6-pane glass. And come around here, excuse the mess, but we have turned this wall from the previous shale wall, and we moved to a shiplap wall, and then mounted the TV and ran all the wiring behind it. Brand new light fixtures in here to match the hardware that you see on the doors and what will eventually be the kitchen. Eventually, it's a complete disaster right now, but the kitchen will move away from the dark mahogany wood over to pure white. All of this will be the same floor.
Floor will go
and then you can even still see some of the remnants in the house with just like some of this older, stuff. I mean, this house is an 07 build, but I mean, these fixtures and just some of the stuff in here literally look like it was fresh out of like 1977. So that's gonna be going, and we'll be getting rid of that. And then one of the other things that we did too was get rid of all of the old light fixtures that were hanging out of the ceiling like a foot. I mean, they had this much drop down. They were this old nasty yellow color, and it just made the whole house look like really old and dated and gross. So one of the things that we did was move to recessed lighting, which I installed, and we'll do that with the rest of the fixtures in the house. And then lastly, we will move to new granite vanities with either turning this white or replacing it altogether. I think that we'll probably end up replacing these entirely. And then this will come out. It'll be a standalone bathtub and tile all the way up the walls. And then of course new white. And then we'll move away from these fixtures, from these mirrors, and we'll have a completely self-illuminated backlit mirror. And then just to give you an idea of what we're taking out and putting in, this is one of the rooms that we have not finished yet. We're still working a lot on it, but we have painted the walls. The old ceiling fan is still up, and then obviously this carpet is
gross,
grungy, gross. It's like 15 years old, so really, really nasty stuff here. So I'm actually pulling this out later today, and this will be the same as the hard surface that's going down. Tile on the floor in the bathroom, tile on the floor in the laundry room, and tile up the walls in all the bathrooms too. New vanities and counters and granite and stainless steel appliances. And so, yeah, we're really excited about it, and that's the plan for the updates.
Addie, can you say hi? I'm with Kieran.
Hello.
This is the woman I've been telling you guys about how amazing she is. I told them that you're like my first mom friend.
Love it.
And we're headed to the park. I've never been here before, but apparently this is one of their favorites. I even put Hudson in like little baby sliders, and I don't know if he'll keep them on. He like has been hating shoes because I didn't introduce them to him earlier. I should have, but there's 4 babies in here.
You're excited?
So many babies. Wow, it's so fun. You bonked your head. Okay. Hey, you're fine. Yay!
I was trying to walk. I was like, it's probably hot.
Beep beep. Say beep beep, everyone. Beep beep. Park was fun. Now we're getting all the babies out to go to a market that's downtown. Never been here. Maybe I can get some fresh milk. Addie, are you excited to get oranges? Hudson. Okay, get some fruit. Fruit. So cool. Do you want those apples, Hudson? If you want it, we can buy it, because I know that you like apples. Oh, okay. I'll go buy it. So, I just got back from a little adventure with a friend and our kids, and now sitting on the bed with Waldo. He loves our bed. He just loves it to his core. But I forgot to bring my camera whenever I went. So all of that footage was on my phone, but now we're just chilling, and I wanted to kind of like send some encouragement in the midst of like some stuff that I've been learning and on the tail end of all the things that I've processed lately. And I find that a lot of people in their mid-20s, like, we come to a moment where we're analyzing what we do for a living, the people we surround ourselves with, and like our inner circle, like whether that's our friends, our husband or wife, our family, and just like how healthy we are. And I think what a lot of people call this is like a quarter life crisis. I have a lot of friends that are similar in age, like my friend Kyra that also does YouTube. She's kind of talked about this a little bit here and there. Just kind of getting to the point of where you look around and you say, am I doing what God has called me to? Do I feel fulfilled? Am I happy? Not just even all about like what it is for you, especially if you have a lot like of newness in your life. Like if you're going through something new, like whether you're walking into a new relationship, you are about to become a new mom, you are a new mom. Even grief is new for a lot of people, like grieving the loss of a baby, grieving the loss of a parent, of a friend, whether they're present on earth or no longer here. Like it is a lot of like pivots that we make, and really just for me, I know it's like asking God, what are you trying to teach me? And also like what is in me that needs to be gone, that needs to change. And one of the things that I've noticed about myself is I've had a really bad attitude, and every morning it's like a temptation to sulk back into a bad attitude. And so you look inward, or at least I do. I look inward and I say, where is this coming from? And I've been going through discipleship counseling, which has been life-changing already, and all we've done is really just unveil all of the unhealthy patterns and sin that is in me that I want to go and needs to leave. And a big part of that is like my attitude towards my husband, my attitude towards motherhood, my attitude towards friends and moving, and like, you know, why has it been such a battle for me? And what a lot of it has come down to is how I've seen transitions in my life modeled, and how I've kind of had cycles of habits that aren't necessarily healthy that need to be undone. And that's what my counselors kind of like unveiled in me, is this is not another thing that I need to put on my to-do list and say I need to get better at. This is something that I'll have to lean into the Spirit of God to like help me through and do the work in me, because where a lot of Christianity goes wrong and where a lot of churches go wrong is they say the gospel has freed you, you've been set free, you are loved, you're cherished, all of these things that are very true and right. But what I've learned is I've believed that and then some. Like, but you have to work for this, but you have to try harder in this. And not consciously, but almost subconsciously, I've thought that I had to earn God's approval or earn God's love, or if I'm not being successful in work or successful in my home or just living better, then I'm not going to be approved by God, or I am not going to be as close to Him as I could. And that's just not a right view of God. He is unchanging. He completely will change you from the inside out as you submit to Him and love the things of Him. So it's like one of those topics that you can try to explain it and talk about it, but there's just so much work that's being done on the inside that doesn't necessarily have words yet. I mean, I would love to write a book on this one day, but I just find I have loved learning, sitting, processing, and not coming on YouTube and making a video about it. Getting enriched in Christ and just allowing Him to do the work, not giving into any sort of pressure to make content on it. And the reason I'm sharing right now is because I feel a release to share this particular part of my journey so far, because I think a lot of us are walking through it together. And what I've found is, as a creator, from doing that for so long, you just end up in a burnt out place and you honestly just don't want to create at all. And so creating from an overflow of what God is doing in your life, and like truly out of no obligation, allows you to freely just give and like not feel like you need a return. It allows you to put up a video and not compare it to your old views or who so-and-so is getting on the same type of content. Like, that is unhealthy, and we're not made for that. We're not made for performance or for comparison at all in any way. So that's just a little thing, a lot of things packaged up that I've been walking through. And also, my skin and everything going on with my face has cleared up because I haven't been wearing makeup. Praise God, that's so cool. And I also just have been really loving myself without makeup. Coming from somebody who used to do makeup tutorials. I still do like makeup, but I don't love it like I used to. Waldo's been so peaceful. Oh, baby Waldo. Oh. Anyway, love you guys very much. Thank you for coming to a few days in my life, and let me know in the comments if anything resonated or if you're walking through something similar. Would love for it to be just a place of discussion. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe for more videos of just honestly taking you to a place where a lot of people just won't, because it's hard and it's in the middle of it all. But aren't we all just kind of stuck in the middle with a lot of things? I think that's just where we're learning our biggest lessons. Look at this sky. I feel like this is a great ending.